everybody, I'm Crazy C. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing my Brotherly Rivalry Part 2. Sorry I wasn't able to make a video yesterday. I had some stuff on the go. And I couldn't get the story out of the person who will be guest starring in this video, which will be my mom, who we shall be referring to as Crazy Mom. So Mom, take it away.
Hi Crazy C fans. Thank you for having me on the channel. I'm very excited to be here and to share some stories about Crazy C and his brother. But, you know, he talks about this rivalry, and there is a bit of a rivalry, I would say. But I know his brother and him, they love each other at the end of the day. They have a lot of fun together. But guess what is not fun for this crazy mommy, and what happens when Crazy Mommy comes out the most is when we're trying to get out the door in the morning, because it appears that nobody can listen to what Crazy Mommy has to say. I try to get them ready. I ask them what they want for breakfast. They always tell me, I don't know what I want for breakfast, so then I have to guess. And then it's a trouble to try to get him to eat. Then Crazy C, all he wants to do is get dressed quick so he can get on and play some more Minecraft with his friends. So, you know, I have to say Crazy C is probably the better listener of the two. When I tell him that we're getting ready to go, he kind of listens pretty quickly. Like, depending on what he's doing on Minecraft, he'll listen pretty quickly. His brother, on the other hand, sometimes he makes it a bit more challenging for Crazy C to get ready in the morning. You know, because he will go in the bathroom and not let Crazy C in the bathroom to wash his face and brush his teeth. And then he'll hide the toothpaste on Crazy C. Or he'll hide his toothbrush. Or he'll just move things around. So then a lot of times Crazy C does get a bit frustrated with his brother, which then ends up in people near injuries most morning, with doors slamming, there's pushes to be had, people getting into other people's faces. I'm not going to say who. Sometimes there's the occasional swear word said at each other that they don't think I can hear, but I can totally hear because Crazy Mommy hears everything. So that's all well and good. And so I drop both of them off at school in the morning. They go to different schools. So I'm dropping them off in the morning, and we have a routine. We every other day, that one of them gets to sit in the front seat and then the other sits in the back seat. But it's always a bit of a fuss, too, deciding, or people conveniently forgetting who was the last one to sit in the front. This happens a lot, and then I'm usually the one that has to be the tiebreaker, but you know, I am getting older, I am Crazy Mommy, my memory isn't as great sometimes, so I do make mistakes, and then there are fights over who gets control of the playlist in the morning, and Crazy C has a certain taste in music. His little brother has a certain taste in music, and they really don't like the same types of music a lot of the times. So there's usually some sort of eye rolling or huffing and puffing about the music selections, which is all fine and dandy. I can say that most mornings, though, like, we manage to get to school, you know, and once they get to school, there's, well, complaints because they actually have to go to school, because Crazy C nor his brother do enjoy going to school. So yeah. But that's my main complaint when I turn into Crazy Mommy the most. Would you say that's right? When I turn into Crazy Mommy the most is in the morning?
Yeah, she can't hold it in. She'll end up yelling at some point.
Oh, but I always apologize.
Yeah, you always apologize, but when you yell, it's either you're very frustrated or you're just like annoyed.
Yeah, it's usually frustration or annoyance. You got that correct. You got that correct. Now, that's not to say, too, sometimes they do have, there are little tussles. I would say that on occasion when they're playing certain things, like practicing hockey and doing things together, there's always a competition as to who might.
I just
die.
I just threw it. I just It always happens every time I try to speed bridge. It's okay. Just continue with the story.
Okay. Well, see, when they're downstairs in our basement, they have a setup to practice different sports, namely hockey and maybe some soccer and things like that. And there's often times that one or the other will come up in pure frustration with the other one, go into their rooms, close their doors pretty aggressively. And typically somebody's after getting hurt. Ooh, this chair is squeaky.
Yeah, it is very squeaky.
Yeah, we'll have to get something done with this chair. So they'll come upstairs and, again, slamming doors, frustration. If somebody does a shot better than the other one, there's always maybe somebody got hit with a stick. That's why there's always helmets required when they play anything to do with hockey. Because they do get a bit aggressive. There's a lot of pushing. Thankfully, there's been no cuts or major anything like that. So that's good. Also, sometimes too, when they're forced to sit in the back seats of the car together, there's often fight over control of what is considered half of the seat.
Yeah.
There are some pushing and things like that.
There is a little bit of pushing.
Yeah, a little bit of pushing.
Not all too much. We're more upset that we have to go to school, or one brother gets to choose the playlist.
Yeah, but even when we go with Crazy Dad somewhere too, and you guys are in the back, both of you, there's always a fight, or a little bit. Well, not always a fight. That's an exaggeration on my part. Not always, but sometimes, because you guys do get along.
Yeah. Oh. He egged me right off the map.
Dude, do I need to leave so you can actually do what you need to do with this Minecraft stuff?
No. In fact, this is actually helping me stay focused.
Oh, it's helping you stay focused.
Yes.
So you don't have to talk.
Yeah. I should just get my mom to do this more.
Well, I'll come back and we can have chats together sometimes on your channel, depending on how the video does. Depending on how the video does, because I need the views. I need the clout. Well, thank you for inviting me on your channel, though.
Thank you. You're welcome. And thank you for telling me the stories that I could not remember.
Yeah, well, I'm sure I have more stories that I could probably tell, but...
Brotherly Rivalry Part 3?
Well, yeah, once, I'm sure now, over the summer, when everybody's off school... We'll have more stories to tell.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
All right.
Oh, this guy has such good stuff. He has such good stuff. I'm gonna have to finish up this game. So let's all be silent, and Mike, my editor, is gonna play some music in the background.
So we're really focusing.
Yeah. Yep, we're really focusing on this.
Interesting.
Because I actually have a chance to win this. Oh, I can't get that guy. He's too far out of reach. Okay.
So what is this? What game are you playing?
Sky Wars.
Oh, Sky Wars. Not bed. There's no bed. Oh, you just fell from the sky, didn't you?
Yeah, we probably should stay quiet.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
You're so
much.
welcome. Like and subscribe.
Thank you for shamelessly plugging my channel. Have a nice day, everybody. Remember, stay crazy.